Testing, testing. All right. I think you guys can hear me okay. Cool deal. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Thank you so much for hopping on in. As you can tell, probably from the way I'm just reacting, that it wasn't that long ago when I actually woke up. So, we are going to be watching Leprechaun 3 this morning. I actually went downstairs about probably less than 10 minutes ago, and I saw that everybody was watching the Leprechaun sci-fi marathon that was happening. As you can see, I'm very much into the holiday, feeling lucky, and yeah, I just woke up not too long ago. I was actually about to say, like, I was about to go on and tell everybody, hey, I'm gonna go live around 2 because I really wanted time to wake up, which probably would not have been a bad idea. I literally shoved my head under, like, the shower and just washed my hair and everything and was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go live at the normal time. But, oh, also, I would wear my signature hat, my awesome St. Patrick's Day hat. However, last night I tried to film a video with it on and it just was not working. My headset would not go around it. It was just it is what it is. But I would love to wear it. It's too much of a struggle to get on and off and to get something around it. Hey, Ghoul Sniper movie fan, how you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Glad you guys can make it. Some people remembered 1 p.m. is when I was gonna go live on St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully my uh that should be good, right? This is for like I think I'm always trying to make sure my microphone is doing what I want it to. Sometimes it's a little bit blaring, and I'm trying. I really don't want it to be. It's just I can't help it sometimes. I don't know if you have those issues. If you're a YouTuber, the microphone is just one of those things that you're hoping that it sounds okay. Yeah, MJ, it's St. Patrick's Day. Crazy, crazy. Let me go ahead and do this really quick. I completely forgot. I had to turn down the quality of my camera so we don't lag as much going live. I was at 1080p, which is not what my computer can handle. So, thank you guys for hopping on in. Glad to see it. Hell yeah! Look at that. We got some more people hopping on and good stuff. Now the fucking stream is on excellent. Good deal. It was the quality of my camera. Oh, and by the way, you guys will probably not be able to see the movie all too well, obvious for obvious reasons. You know, copyright claim, copyright strike. You won't be able to hear it. So if you guys want to go ahead and get the movie out, or if you have the movie and want to try to play it at the same time I play it, that works. Works perfectly fine. So if you guys are okay with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here at about probably within the next 5 minutes. Go ahead and get go ahead and get Leprechaun 3 started. I need to run and get me some Guinness. Yeah. That or a Shamrock Shake. I have seen Leprechaun Returns. Yeah. I actually like Leprechaun Returns. It was one of those ones that was just cheesy as all hell. Can't wait for the movie reaction. It's going to be interesting. I'd say it's more of a watch along revisit than a reaction. I've seen all the Leprechaun movies. I used to grow up on them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I've been kind of excited to watch this one. I like Leprechaun too, don't get me wrong, but overall it's just one of those ones where I'm just like, you know, it's fine. It's not one of my personal favorites. Gosh, you know what the sucky part about these cups are? As cool as these cups can be, that sucks, man. I don't know if you guys can see that white streak. Nah, you probably can. Look at that white streak. That white streak fucking sucks. It happens when you wash them and you're a little bit too strong. The paint starts kind of coming off. It sucks. You pay like they're really cheap cups, but still, it's a bummer. I'd always recommend just washing these in the dishwasher so you can avoid ruining the paint on your really cheap cups. Don't worry, I also got water. Unknown hopped on in. If you guys are hopping on in, I'm kind of waiting for more people to hop on in. We'll go ahead and get this party started with Leprechaun 3. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Again, I like, and also I think it's just clever to have Leprechaun be in Las Vegas. A lot of gambling, a lot of money, a lot of it just makes sense. Atomic Vampire hopped on in. How you doing, man? Thanks so much for making it. Glad to see you. As you can see, I got the whole background decked out like normal, like we normally used to do on my channel. We do our holiday live streams. I normally try to deck it out in a theme. So yeah, I'm in the mood, man. I've been feeling it since last night. I'm in the holiday spirit. I posted a video earlier, and it really annoyed me because I noticed the video audio is really quiet, and when I start talking, my voice is blaring, and I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. I feel like my microphone is too close, a little bit too close for comfort. I feel like that's the problem. I keep feeling like I need to like lean in. Yeah, I actually took the plastic off. I took the plastic off the mask for you guys today because he's green. You couldn't see him under the plastic too much, and I wanted you guys to really see him full course. And there he is. He looks pretty good. Okay, if you're hopping on in here, slay that like button. Let me know that you're in here by saying Happy St. Patrick's Day or sending me a clover emoji. Send the almighty clover emoji, and let's get this party started. Tom, happy St. Patrick's Day, man. Thank you so much for hopping on in. I guess the real question is, do you guys believe in leprechauns? And by the way, you're probably wondering why I'm looking over here when I'm talking to you guys. It's because my chat is over here. This is going to be the screen where I watch the movie. So, yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. 6 likes, 6 views so far. No, you don't believe in leprechauns? I saw a couple people who did, and that's awesome. Very cool to hear that. I mean, I personally love to talk about. Actually, one sec. There was a flash drive in my computer that was bothering me. But do people believe in leprechauns? Why not? Why not? I mean, hey, if you want to, that's obviously up to you. I'm not going to judge. Obviously, you believe in what you want to believe in. I believe in the paranormal. I believe in aliens. I believe in Mothman. So, I mean, I get it. I do. I personally do not believe in leprechauns as much as I would love to imagine that there are little fairies who drink and run around Ireland. I would love to believe that stuff. I think that's fucking awesome. But I truly do believe that that's more of probably a folklore and an urban legend than it is a real thing. Not saying that it still cannot exist because, anything's possible, of course. You just never know out there. Or perhaps just like something that resembles a leprechaun in a sense, but I have no real proof or evidence. I did my best last night when I was looking up that video. I posted a video, guys. I'm not sure if you noticed, but if you haven't, please go over there and watch the video. I actually found a video that was talking about the real stories of like leprechauns and stuff, and it was a very interesting video. It's very short. It was like about 6 minute video, but I watched it, and it was just fun talking about it. And that's kind of what I love doing. I love talking about things that may not be real, but just are fun to kind of bring up and discuss. Do you believe in La Llorona? I possibly. Yeah, I might. La Llorona is not really like it. It's a spirit. I mean, spirits. I do believe in ghosts, so I mean, it's not completely out of that realm. I wouldn't be shocked if La Llorona is a real person. It would not blow me away at all. But the concept of leprechauns, I actually learned something very interesting on that video. Very interesting. I did not know this, but the movie, you got to give more credit to the film. The movie was actually doing its research when making a Leprechaun movie. I did not know the four-leaf clover was actually like a kryptonite to a leprechaun. I didn't know that. I just assumed it was lucky. I didn't know that it actually meant that you had to use those things to kill the leprechaun from taking back its gold. That makes perfect sense now. Crazy. Just started watching Death Note and I'm loving it. Ooh, nice, nice. I'm assuming you mean the anime. Hell yeah. Okay, so we got 9 votes now. Awesome. We have 9 votes here, but only 6 likes. Come on, guys, hit that like button. Slay the like button for St. Patrick's Day. Get it up to, I don't know, what's the lucky number? What's the lucky number we want to see? I feel like the luckiest number for me is 13. We'll start it with 13 likes. That's a good number. I like 13. So if you want to get that up to 13 likes, I'd appreciate it. It's very easy. You just go down, click that thumbs up button, and it lets me know that you're truly watching and you're ready to get this movie started. I feel like once we hit probably about 13, 15 likes, I'll go ahead and get started with the movie reaction right now. I'm just going to talk to you guys, get a little bit of the feel, talk to you, see what you guys think about St. Patrick's Day. What did you guys used to do as kids for St. Patrick's Day? Rewatched Scream 1996 the other day, and it was actually way better than the second time. Ooh, nice, nice, yeah. Those are one of those ones I could feel like, yeah, I'd feel like would probably get better over time. Over time. What up? Slay that like button, you potatoes. Greetings, happy St. Patrick's Day. We got more people hopping on in. Slayer Watcher, Francis hopped on in. Nice, nice, nice. I don't see why leprechauns can't exist really. Same with fairies, I guess. It's cool. I think it's cool to think about. At least, yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I agree. Certainly a fun subject. I could talk about that shit all day. I just saw during that video that I watched about the real life leprechauns and stuff. I noticed that in the video there was a leprechaun whisperer. Like they mentioned of a leprechaun whisperer, and he was holding in the photo he was holding a picture. Like God, I literally just woke up, so you have to forgive me. But in the photo, this leprechaun whisperer is holding a very neatly made, I think it was made, leprechaun outfit that obviously would only fit a leprechaun. And the hat looked more like a gnome hat than anything else. But he was holding it, and he said he found it next to a bunch of bones and some pieces of gold, and he said it belonged to a real leprechaun. And I personally did not buy that one bit. I genuinely didn't. It looked fake as fuck, and the outfit didn't even look like it belonged to anybody or anything. It just looked like it was made for a doll almost. And then he could have taken some like chicken bones or something and just put him next to it and said, "Yep, that's a leprechaun body." It just I didn't buy that. I truly didn't. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a cool way to try to get attention though. To go after like there's a lot of paranormal investigators, there's a lot of cryptid hunters, but there's not a lot of leprechaun hunters. So I kind of have to respect it for that. It's kind of a neat thing. What do you do? I hunt leprechauns. That's a profession. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I was like that before I believed in the paranormal. I thought it would be really cool if they were real, and and now I know they are real. Exactly. Exactly. All right. I was going to discuss a little bit more, but we've already been, I think, probably about, yeah, over almost 20 minutes live now. Let's go ahead and get this movie started with Leprechaun 3. We do this every year, so next year we will be doing Leprechaun 4 in space, and then after that we'll do Leprechaun in the Hood and Leprechaun Back to the Hood. Yep, we're getting the movie ready. That's right, Francis. Yes, we are. All right. PS4 has to update first. I guess I can wait a little bit. No problem. When you get a chance, watch John Solo. He goes into different folklore and fairy tales. All right. That sounds pretty fun. For many years, the giant squid was thought to be a lore. Oh yeah, the kraken. Yep, people refer. I think that was the story about the kraken. Yeah, referring to it as the kraken. I feel like that could very much possibly be a real story. I really do, because that is not that far from belief. Like that really could make sense. Like there's a giant actual like giant squid underneath the depths of the ocean. That's not crazy to think about. There could still be some out there. I that will not surprise me. Will you not be looking at the chat during the film? I will be doing my utmost best to be doing both, watching the movie and looking at the chat. Thankfully, they're like right there next to each other, kind of, so it should be pretty easy. I'm gonna do my best, guys. I'll do my best. Maybe the movie's so great that it kind of sucks me in and I can't take my eyes off the screen. Probably not really with a Leprechaun movie, but hey. I'm not sure how long this movie is either. Let me go ahead and look really quick. It's about an hour and 30 minutes, so by the time we get started with it, it'll probably be around 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. What streaming are you watching? I am on Vudu. I am not on a streaming service. I am on Vudu. We own all the Leprechaun movies on Vudu. Trying to balance the live stream and movie and my my college work at the same time. That is dedication, I must say. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you wanting to watch the movie with us. That's pretty dope. Hell, I appreciate that. Again, I feel like no one's getting notified about the live stream. I've said to people, I think I planned this like a week ago. Like, not, yeah, about a little bit over a week ago. Would you consider doing reactions to Eminem songs? Possibly. I haven't listened to a whole lot of Eminem, so it might be a possibility. But I feel like not really a lot of people are getting notified. YouTube's probably not notifying anybody, like the bastards they can be sometimes. All I ask is for people to be notified. That's all I ask. I didn't get notified. I just saw that you went live while scrolling. See? See? I shared this to the Facebook page at least, so hopefully more people from Facebook start hopping on in. Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks. Thank you guys for letting me know. That sucks because it's like, damn, dude, I do my best, to get everybody hopefully notified. And look, all these people probably scrolled and saw me live. That sucks. That's a bummer though. Here, let me go ahead and do this really quick. Let me go ahead and do this really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and share this to the community tab. It sucks, but what else can I do? Live right now. Saw it on the Discord. That sucks. Like, I'm glad you saw it. Don't get me wrong. It's just no one's being notified, which is a bummer. Yeah, I just shared it to the community tab. Hopefully, more people see that and hop on in. Also, my light over here is like starting to flicker. I think the light in it is going out or something because it keeps flickering from like darker, like dimmer to lighter, and I think there's something wrong with the light. You would think so, right? A ghost, yeah. Oh man, I just noticed the poll I asked everybody. What would you give Leprechaun 3? And most of you guys are 13 votes on this and only 9 likes on my live stream. What is going on? I asked for 13. You're right. I asked for 13 hits, but not over there. But hey, I appreciate it anyways. Hit that like button, folks, especially if you're hopping on in. Hit the like button. Let me know that you're in here, by the way, by chatting. Okay, some people are hopping on in. Good deal. Good. I was hoping for more people to hop on in here before I start this video. And by the way, I'm going to attempt something this time. It's pretty. You won't be able to see it too much, but in the corner, right here, in the corner, you're gonna see the movie. It's gonna be very much hard to see though. So hopefully, and you won't be able to hear it. Are you excited for Saw X? I'm more excited for X than Saw X. I haven't even seen any of these Saw movies after the second one. I need to go ahead and do that though. But it looks like a lot of you guys on the poll actually are saying 6 out of 7. You would give it around the 6 or 7 kind of range. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's actually probably where I would put Leprechaun 3. Maybe it'll change after today. Maybe I'll freak out and be like, oh my god, this is a great fucking movie. Hey, Mr. Ink, thank you for hopping on in. Glad to see you. We're waiting on a few more people to hop on in, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with the live stream. They'll watch along. Remember to slay that like button. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm very, very pumped for this holiday. Yeah, I agree, Jimmy. By the way, thank you guys for hopping on, and more people are hopping on, and good deal. Glad to see it. We're kind of waiting for more people to hop on before we get this movie revisit going. And if you guys want to, if you have a copy of the film, go ahead and get it out, put it in the Blu-ray player, and we could probably play it at the same time. And yeah, that's kind of the point. It's kind of the fun experience of this. And I have not seen the new Scream yet. Come beef, corned beef ready to be cooked tonight. It has been slain. Ooh, 11 likes. Good deal. Good deal. More people are hopping on in. Yes. Yes. I can already tell we are going to have issues with OBS. We are totally going to have issues with OBS. It disconnected twice now and reconnected. That's awesome to know. That's awesome. Okay, we got 12 likes now. Hopefully, some more people hop on in. Good to see it. Glad to see it. Awesome. It's fucking good. The kills are brutal. Ooh, nice. I don't have Peacock, sadly. Wait, wait, are you telling? No. Nah. Let me go ahead and look really quick, because now you got me thinking. Now you have me thinking. Are you saying? I'll look. I'll look myself. It's okay. It's okay. I'll look myself. Because now you got me curious. Just added. What's available on Peacock? Are you talking about Leprechaun 3? Yeah, I think the Leprechaun movies are available on Peacock. For a second, I saw. Yeah, okay. Yep, the Leprechaun collection's on Peacock. I guess I could have watched it on Peacock. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. Okay, the movie is ready to go whenever we are. It's got a 34% on Rotten Tomatoes too. Holy smokes. Most I have is Netflix, unfortunately. You are not the only one, man. All right. Not sure if I want to wait too much longer. I really kind of want to get this going. We've already been live for probably about going on 30 minutes now. Yeah, it's going on 30 minutes now, so I'll wait probably another 2 to 3 more minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and press play on the movie. And by the way, you guys can come back to this and watch the whole thing again with me, so anytime you want. Happy St. Patrick's Day, the Potato Angel. Hell yeah. Thank you for hopping on in. Glad to see you. Made it. Yes. And by the way, don't forget about the poll above, guys. Yeah, you guys can answer those questions if you want. And yeah, it's fun. It's fun, hopefully. Today we are going to be doing a live watch along to Leprechaun 3 when Lep goes to Las Vegas. There's something about the movie that I didn't really like. I think it was the acting. I think the acting from some of the characters are just really kind of bad. I'm gonna lean far back over here. There we go. Lord, I didn't even know he went back to the hood. Yep, he did. Yes, he did. I would not be surprised though if this movie, honestly, you probably could. It might be on Tubi, which would not surprise me in the slightest. Actually, yeah, it might be on Tubi, guys. I don't know. Let me go ahead and check because I sometimes I yeah I doubt it. But let's go to horror. It's got Jeepers Creepers, Night of the Living Dead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You would expect it to have the Leprechaun movies at this rate. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like the Leprechaun movies are on Tubi. Nope. That's a bummer. You would expect it to, though. It's got a lot of other great movies on here. My Bloody Valentine. Scream 4 is on Tubi. The Return of the Living Dead 2. The Return of the Living Dead is on here. But no Leprechaun movies? Come on now. Hey, thank you guys for hopping on in. Hope you guys can hop on in and be a part of the chat and watch Leprechaun 3 with us here in a few minutes. Francis sending in, it's got a death curse. Yes. Yes. You know what I'm going to do actually? I just thought of this. I'm going to go ahead and share this to my Instagram. That's a smart. Oh, if I can. Yeah. Yeah, this is risky. Well, this is looking risky. Let's see. I really should have been more prepared for this. This is my fault, guys, so don't worry. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and do this really quick. Okay. Hey, Reams, thank you so much for the $10, man. Hey, you're filling up my pot of gold. Thank you. Love it, dude. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm getting this shared on Instagram at the moment. And wow, you sent $10 too. Damn, dude. Okay, there's that. I'm really hoping I make it in time because my phone is about to die. That's always a fun thing. Come on. Live now. Come on. Hmm. Done. YouTube. And come on. There. Shared. Oh, gosh. Yeah, my gold. I shouldn't do that. Come on. Did it share? Come on. It's almost done. Done. Shared on Instagram. Hell yeah. My gosh. 16 votes and 14 likes. Thank you guys so much. We're hopping on in now. Really cool. We're gonna be again. If you guys are just hopping on in here, we're gonna be watching Leprechaun 3 again. Reams, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the donations. You're filling up my pot of gold, my big fucking pot. It's been a while since I've watched this. It's been a good minute. I'm not gonna lie. I like literally the last time I even watched. Well, I watched the original Leprechaun a couple days ago because that one to me is kind of like a yearly watch, anyways. I just kind of do it. So I watched Leprechaun, the original one, the other day. This is gonna be my St. Patrick's Day watch this year, and then next year is gonna be Leprechaun 4 in space, which is kind of exciting, kind of worrisome, and it was on earlier. I went downstairs and it was on, but and so enjoy some green today. That's right. I even bought the Leprechaun Funko Pop, which you guys probably can't see him back there, but he's under that. He's like next to me, like my Funko Pop. That's me as a Funko Pop right now. You can't see him, but still, it was kind of cool. Oh, look at that. 50% of people, 6 to 7 is where you would kind of put this in the range of like grading and everything. It's pretty. It's not bad. That's not bad. That's kind of where I'd put it again. Yeah, it's not pretty bad. It makes sense. Though I think the 8 through 9 went up a little bit. A little bit. There no website that you can watch things together with people? Well, there probably is, but they are it's like very slim. It unfortunately, like, there's just a lot of copyright strike issues, copyright claims. I mean, hell, I have a Vimeo account, and even then, it still did not protect all my movie reactions from Universal Studios. Universal still found a way to copyright strike my videos, even if they were like completely private content. It's pretty crazy. We live in a crazy world where it's like you got to be very careful. Like right now, I'm gonna try to attempt to put the movie up here. You won't be able to hear it. You'll hardly see it, but it's there. And we're gonna attempt it, and hopefully it doesn't backfire on me. I'm hoping it doesn't. It's gonna be, again, very slim. You can even hardly see it. So we'll just see what happens. I'm kind of like worried about it, to be honest with you. I'm like, I really don't want to risk a copyright strike, but all right, guys. I think we are getting to the point where we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we're already 36 minutes in. I'm gonna go ahead and get the movie ready. Okay, so you'll see it kind of in this. You'll see a little circle. Show it enough to sync with. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying, but you got to be, again, very careful. So I'm not trying to overdo it. I'm not trying to push it too much. I just know right now it's on the black screen of the movie. You can actually kind of see the bar right here. It's kind of hard to see, but that's kind of the point too. This is the first time I'm attempting this. All right. So we got people hopping on in. Good deal, guys. Good deal. Please hop on in, hit the like button. Let me know that you're watching. Let's get Leprechaun 3 going, and let's have fun doing it. Let's have fun talking about this bad boy. All right. Gosh. I'm going to go ahead and press play. All right. Let me know when you guys are ready. And I'm going to go ahead and press play on the movie, and let's go ahead and get started. Because at this rate, we're going to be here till about 3, 4, like almost 4 in the afternoon. Which is not a problem. It's just I'd like to film some stuff later on too. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and watch Leprechaun 3. We are on 000 right now. Can we do a countdown or something? I could do a countdown really quick. It's nothing crazy, but all right. So we're on 0 out of an hour and 33 minutes right now. So 3, 2, 1, play. Trimark. A Blue Rider Trimark Productions. Ryan Trenchard film. Warwick Davis. Leprechaun 3. I always like the Irish music that would play in the beginning of these movies. Caroline Williams. Let's go. Michael Tenney. Music by Michael Tenney. By the look of the Irish Glover. Hell yes. Thank you guys for hopping on it, by the way. We just got started with Leprechaun 3, based on the characters created by Mark Jones, written by David Dubose. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly see how much of the movie you guys can see. That's not horrible. That's not horrible. Let me do something really quick. There. It's a bit dimmer, but you can hardly see it, but it's there. And yes, it's highlighted in green. Oh my goodness. Heavy. Yeah. He was a statue at one point. Hey, Elizabetha. Never. The little Warwick Davis statue. And he takes it off, of course. Well, he's greedy mother trucker. He's about to steal his gold. Oh, I wonder who that could be. What, you just took a medallion off and a pot of gold just popped up. Bit off his big toe. And he left one coin. That's crazy. He had his toe bit off, he had his ear ripped off, and he still wants to try to attempt to capture the leprechaun. And I've always noticed too that the Leprechaun always has to give away his like weaknesses automatically. Put it away. Put it away. Don't show me that. Like he's gonna show you it now because you're trying to kill him. Like you're giving him all your weaknesses. Yeah, I think everybody would be a little upset. Yeah, you're right. The acting is so bad. It's so bad. I see someone stole your engine. All right, back to this. Back to this. The more interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Yeah. Legend of Irish folklore. Yeah, because everybody has one of those in their desk. Mm. He's just chilling in the back room, locked in there. Oh, he's still Helena. Okay. Magic. Nice. Nice. A leprechaun is even worse. Like he just met her and already has like given his whole life to her. I love how he thinks a gun's gonna kill Leprechaun. You're this guy's such an idiot. He can do it. He's magic, buddy. He can do it. You need a four leaf clover, you noob. Nah. Nah, there's a lot of bad stuff there. Greed. Mm. I'm not sure if it's the weakness of a leprechaun. Iron? Sorry, now it's like actually I'm so focused. It's been a while. Is that the queen? A picture of the queen on the wall? Wow. Of course, she works at the Lucky Shamrock. Like, he's trying to be a nice guy, but Fazio. He's kind of a he's kind of a stalker. He went for it though. He was trying to, and he was respectful at least. I mean, I'm sure if she said no, he would have like backed off. He kind of comes off like one of those guys, like a respectable person. Statue of Cupid. This isn't a Valentine's Day movie. It goes. It makes me think though. Is Cupid also kind of a statue in the same regards that Leprechaun was? I love that he uses the Valentine's Day mascot to attack him. What an idiot! Wrought iron is okay. That's something I didn't know. You know, at this rate, I feel like I would just give him the gold. I don't think it would be worth my life. And he's not dying easily. I just give him the gold. Just get out of here. Even though he would still probably try to kill me because I took it in some form away. Yeah, I would have given up the gold too. I'd have been like, "Oh, this is yours, so here you go." A pastor. What is this guy? Come on, back off a little bit. This guy, dude, he's like right. His it's practically like fucking. He's on them practically. Like, yes, you can look, but there's plenty of space. Fuck. Wow. You will show me respect. Did he say refer to me as the great one? And he's sucking. Oh, I remember what this guy's about. Practically Hollywood. And he's only hitting on her because she's young. Creepy motherfucker. Creepy old fuck. He's in charge of the casino, so he automatically thinks he can hit on every young employee there. It's Hollywood. Casino gives me so much anxiety. They are so crowded. Yeah, I was at a couple of casinos once, and yeah, it was pretty crowded. It was fun, but it was crowded as all hell. This should cover your. That's right. He's gonna gamble it. I remember now. $23,000. He don't care as long as he makes money. I want the meds to get their shit together. Yeah, this guy's a bumbling idiot. He doesn't under. Yeah, yeah, you know, it's quite obvious. What an idiot. Uh, Starting to blow his college money. Curious, don't sell chips out the window. I love how the tough guy looks like a tourist. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he kind of does, yeah. Finally, we're getting back to the good stuff. I don't care about any of that shit. I want to see what the Leprechaun's doing. Yeah, you might want to go to the hospital, buddy, and get that shit looked at. Half. He's not gonna keep it. He's not honorable. And like that, you fucked up. I told you a terrible lie, and now you're gonna die. You see, that's probably the one thing you could take away from these movies. Might as well at this point, yeah. What an idiot, man. $23,000 down the drain. Kind of looks like Margot Robbie in a sense. Oh, hey, thanks Atomic Vampire for the 4.99, man. I appreciate it. I genuine genuinely it was funny though seeing that his boss was like kind of treating him like he wants to treat her, kind of like shit. It's cringy. It's a bit cringy the way he does it, yeah. Like he's trying to be entertaining, but And they're more focused on making out than anything. Oh yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, finally, back to this. Back to the leprechaun attacking the owner. Can't even catch up to the guy. Well, what do you expect? He goes to the pawn shop to get more money. That's a good way to sucker him back in to spend more money. Yeah, and I think he goes there. He gets like a piece of gold or something and tries to spend it. He should switch professions and become a ventriloquist. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, you can hardly tell. Yeah, that'd be better. Makes more sense, honestly. Dumbass. Well, I assumed you're gonna kill him anyway, so I wouldn't told. I would have told him nothing. I'd have been like, "Oh, fuck you then." He was a dumbass. He kind of deserved it. Man, you are just shy of seeing one of the best fucking moments in that pawn shop. This guy's acting is so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. Oh, foreshadowing. Some foreshadowing. Never in my life would I ever go to a dead person and go, and I thought I had problems. Like, what the hell? Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb. I was gonna say something, but I just love how none of them freaked out at the fact that he just popped up out of nowhere. Oh hell, a seven. Oh, like the gold's telling him, yeah, go even higher. Yeah, go bigger, go better. Her boss is standing there. That's gotta suck. I'll be honest, I've never seen any of the Leprechaun movies. Give them a shot. Give them a shot. They're very cheesy. They're very corny. They're very weird, but they're fun. That's probably the best rhyme in the movie right there. Those dirty sons of bitches. Again. Yeah, horrible acting, but fun movies. Yeah, you're losing a lot of money. It don't matter though. He's got the power of luck on his side. What can she do? I what corruption, man, beyond belief. Fucking corruption. He looks a little too like excited. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking money. Then all of a sudden, we gotta change that. He has a key in his pocket for whenever this happens. Getting ready. Kind of reminds me of Jack Nicholson, just a little bit. Oh fuck! Why does she care? Why does she care? Well, of course they would. It's cringy, man. The relationship is so rushed. Yeah, they're gonna try to take the money back. How is this guy so naive? And for one, he doesn't even look like he's like a kid. He looks like he's Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh yeah, the scene with Elvis, I think. Blue suede shoes. And then that meme. It's a bit cringy. I'm not gonna lie. Looking back on this, it's a bit cringy here and there. uh, he just outdid him in magic. That's embarrassing. And not only that, put some leprechaun shit in his hands. I guess. Of course, it's green. And then he just throws it right there. Gross. And he's an idiot. He's can't counting it right there, right in front of everybody. God, he's such an idiot. No kid is this stupid. I mean, maybe there are, but like still. Yeah, try to rob him. Yeah, room service. Don't let nobody in. Room service. That's awesome. This is a cool part of the movie. I wonder how long he was doing that after. That line was really cheesy. Look out, Vegas, I'm taking over. This guy is such a dumbass. Like, yeah, he's not a bad person, but robbing him of his like clothes too. And then he punched him. Couldn't even disappear properly. Everybody seems to ask that. Yeah. What does he look like? Oh yeah, and he becomes a leprechaun because yeah, leprechaun's blood. And he, how are you this big of an idiot? Like, sorry, like they just make this guy look like the biggest freaking idiot. Like you could choose, he threw you out the window. All the characters in Leprechaun 3 ain't too bright. Nah, they're not really. It's amazing. Think I'm that big of an idiot? You're not that good of a magician. You have to wish for it. You have to wish. I'm gone. Yeah, and then she like all of a sudden gets like some sort of sexual attraction towards him. It's so creepy. It's because you're rich, man. It's because you have money. That's why. Her acting is so bad here. It's just dumb. She is fast at catching on though. And she's not even fat, dude. She's not even fat. That guy's fat. But he's sitting there calling her fat. What the fuck is this? I totally forgot about the scene. What the fuck is this? This is a weird movie. This scene has gone on a little bit too long. I can't stand her acting. Yeah, what does she mean by burn? Yeah. Where's spring, dang it? See, that's what I mean by people have too much power. If they don't do what they want them to do sexually, they will blacklist them in that area. This guy's been passed out on the freaking ground for like the last 10, 20 minutes. Sorry about that, folks. In case there was any sort of lag or anything just now. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Ah, that is so cringy. And the way he says it, too. Potato pancakes, I heard, are pretty good. This guy stuffing his face with some potatoes. Yeah, totally did that on purpose because he wants him to go up there and like kick his ass or something. That's so fucked up, man. The music is way too whimsical in these moments. Like yes, it's doing the right thing, but happy birthday to you, Atomic Vampire. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Atomic Vampire. Casino owner dies. Yeah, I don't really miss Mitch. It's a nightmare. No, not really. Hey, Johnny, thank you so much for hopping on in. By the way, if anybody else has hopped on in, please say hello. No probs. God, it makes him look like the most unintimidating person ever. Leprechaun. I'm sorry, like moments like that. It's unfortunate too. Oh, getting your asses kicked by him. I mean, these guys were meant for comedy relief, but the whole movie in itself is trying to be a comedy, so it was kind of pointless. The Munchkin reference. Just randomly gets up on the bed and starts rhyming poetry. I can't get over the acting. I really can't. And then it becomes a Leprechaun movie, yeah. Now we gotta go hunt and find out what the Leprechaun's all about. Probably one of the more memorable moments in a Leprechaun movie. Literally something I feel like someone would really wish for would be this. Yeah. Enter. When she had two shit, she just could quit, get off pot, and fight. Flamin' Faggle. What was that? Michael, happy a new season of the last drive-in and the Joe Bob is announced. Star. Oh wow! By the way, if you're hopping on in here, have not hit that like button. Hit that like button. His acting is so over the top, but you know you gotta have fun with this movie. You can't take it seriously. Still judging her body. Yeah, this is probably one of the definitely more memorable kills. I'm assuming as many times as they want. Her reaction to it is really what sells it too. It's more funny than anything. And leprechauns. Two of my favorite celebrity meets in her Tracy Lords. Cassandra Peterson will be 72 in December, September. No lie, she doesn't look that old. Yeah, she's pretty young looking still. His acting is so bad. It's shit. Still smoking hot, even though it's a lesbian now. Oh yeah, it's gold and the. You know, if he was magic, why doesn't he just teleport himself all the way to the gold? He's done it several times throughout the franchise. He's teleported. So he finds the gold. I think I remember how he beats the Leprechaun too. It's been a while since I've watched it. I like Leprechaun Returns. It's probably my third favorite one of the franchise, second favorite. So does each Leprechaun have their own pot of gold? I'd assume so. Yeah, I'd assume so. I'm waiting for Leprechaun to go to college. It's kind of what it would be too. Yeah, because the kid was going to go to college. Now he's a Leprechaun. Yeah, I don't know if it would work on a another Leprechaun. Completely just drops everything he's doing and runs towards it. That showed him. Seriously, get Mr. Krabs vibes. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he would be a Leprechaun. Money, 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 money. Yeah, kind of. Hey, how you doing, Fachi? I'm doing okay, man. Almost finished with Leprechaun 3. It's fine, but it's a fine movie. It's just rewatching it. I'm seeing a lot of the faults and the things I couldn't stand really. He's growing that body hair. Ah, could have sworn he was older. There's a slot machine everywhere in this town. I do feel like the movie starts going on a little bit too long. This is the franchise I never rewatch. I rewatch the first one most of the time. That's a that's probably the most I do. His acting is so bad. I cannot say it enough. It's so bad. Like one of the more noticeable ones of the movie. And again, no kid is that like, especially where he's like going to college, should be that naive about every fucking thing. I'd rather watch all the Friday the 13th movies 100 times, but this franchise, man, yeah, yeah, Friday the 13th is light years better. There's no comparison. It's almost like, of course it is. Oh yeah, making him think he died. His blood is green. Of course it is. Of course it's green. Fuck you. This this is serious. Oh well, yes, of course. Yeah, because you know that's ironic. Someone got murdered in the morgue. Hey, paranormal. Bless her greedy soul. You see, sometimes he actually has a good line every once in a while, but I think the rhyming and stuff, though it is kind of it's makes sense why he would do that. That would suck. Oh, that's intimidating. He rolled to him slightly with the chair. You know, I'm kind of like a battle between Willow and Leprechaun would be kind of dope. That's a good moment. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm not dealing with this shit." Just go, yeah. We're finally getting to the climax of the movie. Thank God. It's not a bad movie, but it's kind of to the point where it's like it's gone on too long, in my opinion. Cracking rhymes like the Leprechaun. Man, this guy. Jordan, how do you rank the Leprechaun movies? Pretty good question. Uh, I do not buy their chemistry at all. At all. Um, Leprechaun 1, number 1. Leprechaun Returns 2. Leprechaun 3, 3. Leprechaun 2, number 4. Leprechaun in the Hood. Leprechaun Back to the Hood and Leprechaun 4. And then Leprechaun Origins, because fuck that movie. Oh, yeah, that's the right thing to say. Yeah, the cold day in hell before I give it up. Oh my gosh, what an idiotic thing to say. Clearly, he obviously owns it. He's a leprechaun. Right. You're a magician. Get yourself out. Duh. Ah. Chop him. Get it over with. Get this guy out of the movie. Okay, so he only gets one wish. Gotcha. See the blood already shooting out, but on the other side of the box. His last words: Caesar's palace. Awesome. It's a pretty good moment. That's pretty good. He has his shining. He has his shining moments. Yeah, I think they could they not tell themselves that this guy just committed murder. Chucky versus Freddy. I feel like that's kind of very one sided. I have nothing against Chucky. Obviously, I love Chucky more than Freddy, but Freddy would probably win. We're brothers. Earlier, he said he didn't want another leprechaun around. The green sun, yeah. The green side. Good God. Yeah, the fact that he said devilish creature kind of said everything. Yeah, he would put it directly next to the guy with the flamethrower because you know that's what he loves it. So he destroys the gold, it destroys the leprechaun. Destroying the leprechaun means he gets freed from his curse. Ha! No! But wouldn't that mean the leprechaun's still alive since his gold's still intact? That is cringy. That was cringy. That was a cheesy line. I think I have everything I want. Yeah, get out of here. All right. All right. Uh, good golly. Good golly, that was the movie. That was Leprechaun 3. All right. It doesn't really hold up like it used to when I was younger. I say I probably enjoyed it a lot more. I feel like this would be a movie I'd actually enjoy watching more on sci-fi during St. Patrick's Day. Like just to see it on TV. It's one of those good kind of just throw on movies. Uh, like if you're watching TV and it's on, you just be like, "Hey, Leprechaun 3's on. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it," and it's pretty satisfying. It's a lot worse than I remember. There's a lot of moments where I'm just like, "Ew, that's cringy. That's cheesy." Especially that last line where she's like, "I already have everything I want." And she just fucking threw the coin and everything. And it's just like, the writing here is very Hollywood. But but overall, it's fine. I'd probably give it. I might get hate for this. I'd probably give Leprechaun 3 a 5.5 out of 10. It just doesn't hold up. It just doesn't. I genuinely, after watching it again for the first time, so it's fresh in my mind, I can say that confidently. It doesn't hold up. 5.5 out of 5. I mean 5.5 out of 10 is what I'd give it. It's just kind of the run of the mill horror film with some cheesy lines and some bad acting and whatnot. Yeah, it's not even so bad. It's good. It's just bad. It's just a bad movie with some really good moments and some funny moments, but yeah, it's cringy but fun to watch. That's probably the best way I could put it. But anyways, how many people are watching? How many of you guys are hopped on in here right now? And I could probably go ahead and move this back over here. And exit out of Leprechaun 3. There we go. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that watch along. That was fun. We've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes now. That was fun. So it looks like a lot of you guys actually said you have 27 votes. So it looks like a lot of you guys said you would put it in like the 6 7 range. So it's about 6 7 out of 10. A couple of you guys would put it in 10. That's cool. That's cool. I respect it. A lot of people hopped off the live stream, which is fine. I kind of had a feeling that was probably going to happen anyways. But yeah, in my mind, it was a 6 to 7. Now it's like the 5 to 1 to 5 category. That's kind of where I'd put it too. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Jordan. Well, thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate it, man. Let me go ahead and pull this hat off really quick. Put my St. Patrick's Day hat on while I can for a little bit and talk with that. Yeah, I didn't wear this during the watch along because it's like hard to get the headset on when you have a hat this big. But out of curiosity, guys, how would you rank the Leprechaun movies? Out of curiosity, probably about 90% cringe. Cringe. The acting is bad. The main character is so stupid that it's almost hard to feel bad for him or anything when something goes down because he's like literally asking for it to happen. Like how he leaves the money and the gold coin out in the open and someone comes into his room. He doesn't even know how Las Vegas works. I knew how Las Vegas was when I was about 19, 18. I just knew because of all the corruption and stuff. I heard about it, obviously. But yeah, everything. You know, Warwick Davis has some good moments, though. I will say the over the top, like using the rhyming stuff all the time, can be a little bit cringy and cheesy to the point where it's like not even watchable. Like you just want to just skip ahead. When he's actually like the beginning of the movie is actually kind of fun when he's like fighting the pawn shop owner. I like that moment a lot. And there's some good kills. I mean, obviously the one where he blows the girl up, you know, boobs and stuff, and blows her up. That's pretty good. The what is Fazio's death is pretty good, pretty okay. Yeah, it's a run of the mill kind of horror film sequel to a franchise, but it's fine. That's probably the most I can do for it. It's just it's fine at the end of the day. It is what it is. Thinking back on it now, I'm like, which one did I like more, Leprechaun 2 or Leprechaun 3? I think I like Leprechaun 3 maybe a smidgen more, but not by much. It's just there's some cool aspects with the whole Las Vegas vibe and the fact there's a lot of gambling and greedy people around. So yeah, yeah, I honestly don't even know what else to say about Leprechaun 3. It was just fine. All right, let's go ahead and end that poll really quick. So it looks like, for the most part, most people think it's about 6, 7 out of 10. I like Leprechaun 4 in space because it's so dumb. Yeah, it's kind of those one of those bad, so bad it's good movies. The original Leprechaun though is kind of enjoyable. Like it's not a great movie by any means. It's a good to me it's an okay movie with a pretty decent performance by Warwick Davis. I actually like the performances in the first Leprechaun. I think the performances started slowly dying a little bit after the first one, like where they just literally didn't even give a shit anymore. And Leprechaun's makeup starts getting a little too much. I feel like they kind of went overboard, making his hair like so long and everything. And I feel like that was unnecessary. If they kept with the original look from the original movie, I feel like it would have been better. I actually do like that first movie's look for Warwick Davis. I like to laugh at dumb things. Yeah, yeah, it's a good one to laugh at. But then again, like the cringy parts of the movie are so cringy, you really just want to turn your head. You're just like, ooh, that was pretty bad. Especially again, that main actor, man. I'm not sure what his name is. I'm not sure what the guy's name is. Let me go ahead and look him up really quick. Leprechaun 3. Let me go ahead and look up the actor. I'm assuming his name is yeah, it's Scott. That's his name. Okay, the guy who played Scott, John Gatlins. John Gattins? Gattins. Okay. John Gattins, yeah. He was a writer for Flight. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. He looks like he's written some things. What else has he been in? Actor. He has been in Fred 2, Night of the Living Fred. Let's see what else. The Nines, Norbit. Pumpkinhead 2, Blood Wings. Ooh, that's a bit of a better movie. Leprechaun 3 was a straight to video release, it looks like. Writer, producer. What has he produced in his career? He produced a new Power Rangers, Need for Speed, Summer, Ready to Rumble. Okay, so he helped write a few movies. Wow, he's helping write Aladdin too. That's pretty interesting. Yeah. Real Steel 2 and Aladdin 2 he's helping write. That's kind of interesting. He kind of went on to do probably some better things, but Jennifer Aniston in number one was a stuck up. Yeah, in the movie she kind of was, but like I already heard that Jennifer Aniston doesn't even like to acknowledge that she was ever even involved with the first Leprechaun movie. She's kind of embarrassed by it, which is unfortunate because most actors get their start in horror films most of the time. The bigger ones at least start in older horror movies, like Johnny Depp in The Nightmare on Elm Street. I think Leonardo DiCaprio is in one of the Critters movies. So Jennifer Aniston kind of being embarrassed on being a part of the Leprechaun franchise in a sense is kind of unfortunate. I guess she thinks of herself as like better than the Leprechaun films, even knowing that is one of the movies that she did star in. So I would be like, I'd be fucking hyping that shit up, man. If I starred in Leprechaun and people came up to me and asked me for an autograph or something or a picture or something, I'd be like, fuck yeah, it's awesome. Thank you so much for watching that. But the fact that she doesn't even like to acknowledge it is kind of sad. Hey, just got home from work, so I missed so much. Yeah, you did. We just got done watching the Leprechaun 3 movie. We've been on for 2 hours and 16 minutes now. But I'm glad you made it, man. That's awesome. You could make it at least. At least you made it be a part of the live stream. Now I want a movie about like a killer Easter bunny. Like seriously, man, that'd be dope. Well, can't think of many movies of the other made other. Well, can't think of many movies of that she's made besides like doing Friends. Well, I think she was in a couple. Let's see. Going to the movies that she's been recently. She was in Storks. She was in Horrible Bosses 2, The Yellowbirds, Jimmy Kimmel's Terrific 10, We're the Millers, Life of Crime. She's funny that way. Burning Love, Wanderlust, Just Go With It. She's been in a lot of romance and rom-coms, I've noticed. Like, that's kind of where she strives in. She kind of glows in. She was in Mac and Me as a bystander. That's kind of interesting. But she was in Leprechaun. And look, dude, if I was in Leprechaun, I'd be fucking living up that shit. I'd be owning it. I'd be like, hell yeah, I was. Working with Warwick Davis was a lot of fun. We had a good time making that movie. I feel like being on the set of a movie like Leprechaun would be a blast. I know this is pretty off topic, but who can agree that Tim Burton's movies are always so good? I'm actually going to disagree with you on that one. Not all of his movies are up to my standards. I mean, I certainly love a lot of his movies. I love Ed Wood. I love Sleepy Hollow. I really enjoy Beetlejuice. Obviously, is a fantastic movie. There's a lot of movies that I really love of Tim Burton's, but there are some. I even like Dark Shadows. I really thought Dark Shadows was a really good time. Besides that one line Chloe Grace Moretz dropped, where she's like, "Yeah, I'm a werewolf," and she looks at the camera and says, "Woof." That's cringy. But I do like a lot of his movies. There are some though that I certainly do not like. I was not a diehard fan of his Alice in Wonderland movie. I know a lot of people loved it. I thought it was too serious for its own good. I really wish we got more of a fun vibe about it, but it's not really it's not really a fun movie to watch. It's just a very serious, dark version of Alice in Wonderland that tries to be, it takes itself a little bit too seriously is what I'm trying to get at. And then I would say I have not seen a lot of his more recent stuff. I haven't seen Dumbo. I have not seen Big Eyes. I think he's doing Beetlejuice 2, which obviously I will watch. But what else has Tim Burton done? It's not coming to my mind right away. So let me go ahead and look up some. I would love to see a Tim Burton directed. If Tim Burton, you know who I would pick to direct a Leprechaun reboot if it ever happened? I'd get Tim Burton to do it. Sweeney Todd was pretty good. I like Sweeney Todd. Edward Scissorhands, obviously a fantastic movie. Really like Edward Scissorhands. Let's see, what else did he direct? I'm going to be honest with you. I really did not care too much for Mars Attacks. I just didn't. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, not a big fan of. Didn't really care for that one. Really enjoyed Batman. Batman was pretty good. So yeah, haven't seen a lot of his more recent stuff. For the most part, I agree. Yeah, but no, I genuinely enjoy Tim Burton. I like his style. He has a good style to him. Didn't Tim Burton direct Charlie? Yeah, he did. Yeah, that one's like it's not as bad as I remember it, but it's still not good. I still find it to be really dumb, honestly. The music's good. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's music's good. It's just everything else is just kind of meh. I didn't really care for Johnny Depp's performance, and I love Johnny Depp, but I did not care for him in that movie. Mars Attacks is very close to the trading cards. Yeah, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. The movie just didn't work for me all that well. I just didn't really care too much. Some good moments, some good kills, but Tim Burton, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I mean, he didn't direct it though. He produced it, which I guess you can probably still consider a Tim Burton movie in a sense because it does feel like something that Tim Burton would really kind of put together. So yeah, I guess you probably could. Yeah, you could probably consider that Tim Burton movie. He didn't direct it though. He produced it, I think. Yeah, he produced it. Yeah. Frankenweenie's good though. It's been a long time since I've seen Frankenweenie. Kind of almost don't remember it. He was an executive producer for. I didn't even know this, but he was an executive producer for the Beetlejuice TV series that came out. That's kind of cool. Pee Wee's Big Adventure, which actually is probably my favorite Tim Burton film. Hey, Nick and Thor, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Glad you can make it. Fuck yeah, glad you can make it, man. We're talking about Tim Burton at the moment. Yeah, Pee-wee's Big Adventure is probably my favorite Tim Burton movie. Yeah, Tim has a good vision. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, well, I can respect your opinion. I personally liked his Alice in Wonderland. It gives it a whole different aesthetic from Disney's, and it is somehow really interesting. And that's cool. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that you love it. That's awesome. I really did not like the sequel. Like I actually, will say this. I didn't hate the Alice in Wonderland Tim Burton made. I hated the sequel. Alice Through the Looking Glass. It made me nauseous watching it from how the CGI looked and everything. I got sick watching that movie. So Jordan, if you directed a horror comedy movie, what would it be? I'd probably horror comedy. I'd probably try to make a Return of the Living Dead sequel, a requel to Return of the Living Dead, and I'd try to make it funny and scary at the same time. Yeah, that's a solid question. But all right, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. We've been on for Lunatic Records hopped on in. How you doing, Lunatic? Thank you so much for making it. Thank you so much. Awesome. How are you doing? Sorry it took so long to join the stream. No, it's no worries, man. No worries. I'll stay on for a few more minutes. But we've been on for 2 hours and almost 30 minutes now. So we just finished the movie revisit about probably about 5 to 10 minutes ago now. How are you doing, Lunatic? How's your St. Patrick's Day going, man? Not bad. That's good. That's good. You drinking anything? I kind of wanted a Shamrock Shake. I won't lie. I actually thought about getting a Shamrock Shake today because St. Patrick's Day and whatnot. Where's church? Church is downstairs. Kind of sad because I know after this I'm gonna have to take down the St. Patrick's Day stuff because I gotta get back to my original roots of the horror stuff. But it was a lot of fun. Ooh, well, I'm sure she's gonna love to hear that. Thank you, Nick and Thor. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you enjoy her content that much. I'm sure she's gonna like really appreciate that. Actually, one sec, one sec. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do something really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and save that because I'm gonna send it to her because she's gonna love that you did that, man. That's 2 people now who support her on Patreon. Hell yeah. I share all your vids on Facebook page, Jordan. Oh, I know you've told. Yeah, you said you have. So we have a great day. Have a great day, everyone. It was nice chatting with you. All right, thank you so much for joining us, Atomic Vampire. I appreciate you, man. She already knows. She sent me a message. I just saw her message. That's very sweet of you, man. All right, have a great St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Making you some art, by the way. Ooh, nice, I appreciate that, Nick and Thor. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, if you guys want to make art for me and stuff, you just go to my Discord and you can share all of your fan art and stuff over there. And I normally share it to my Instagram and everything. But I am gonna go ahead, guys, and end this live stream. It's been a lot of fun. We only have 4 viewers right now, and we've kind of gone on, I think, for a good portion of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. Go ahead and film some other stuff and get that stuff ready for the week. Oh yeah, and by the way, Elvis should be coming out tomorrow on the channel. The full length, not the full length movie reaction, but the movie reaction to YouTube. So hope you guys enjoy that. So yeah, I'll check you guys out in the next video. Please keep it retro. Please take care. Shit, I don't have Discord anymore. Oh, that's fine. If you want to share it to my Instagram, that's fine too. But all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the watch along. Have a great St. Patrick's Day. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Keep it retro and do take care.